Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to offer a brief word of welcome to you all, and particularly to our celebrated graduandi on my left-hand side. As we proceed, may I kindly request that all your mobile phones be on silent mode so that we respect this occasion of the University of South Africa. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this moment and this wonderful event. This is a very wonderful occasion for our graduandi and their family, as many may have come from very far, and others, of course, quite close, but all with the sole intent to celebrate the success that we're seeing today. The distances that you have traveled symbolize the varied journeys that each one of you has taken to arrive to this point. In a matter of minutes, you shall be transitioning from being graduandi to being full graduates of the University of South Africa. This shall give you the right to state your qualification behind your name with pride. And we know this is a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful sense of achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know what's going on in our own country, the statistics of unemployment, the challenges with a whole lot of sectors which I do not want to mention. But this underscores the fact that we have a cohort of students who have stood firm and faced these challenges. I really do not want to dwell on that, but as I welcome you, everyone, I just want us to celebrate and to thank the power that sustains you. My own power is God Almighty. I wish to say, as I close this very short, brief word of welcome, that as a university, we are very proud of you. We have entrusted our resources, our mental faculties, our skills and everything, and we've walked a journey with you so that you are able to assail the challenges that face you. It is our hope that you have acquired useful skills, but more than that, you have acquired useful relationships, because we build relationships, we build societies by cooperating with other people, in the center of which is our philosophy of Ubuntu. You are welcome. Let us enjoy this moment. As I go back to my seat, I will ask Professor A.P. Swanepoel to come forward and deliver the Chancellor's address. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, students, family and friends of the students graduating today, a hearty word of welcome to you all. It is my privilege to address you today on the topic of the cricket match at the start of your career. It may seem a strange topic to discuss at a graduation ceremony, but I trust that by the end of my talk, you will carry the strong message with you as you journey through your life forward. You were selected to play in a cricket match the date you obtained your qualification, which is effectively today. Many of us are not familiar with cricket and may never have played the game before. Just the thought to face a pace bowler at 140 kilometers per hour may send shivers down your spine, not to mention the many curveballs you may face in your working career. The road ahead after graduation is like a cricket match. You, the new graduates, is the batsman facing the opposition team's bowlers and fielders. For a period of time, you sit in the dressing room observing how the pitch behave, how your team members are challenged by the opposition's bowlers and fielders, eagerly awaiting your time to enter the big arena called the working environment. In your mind, this becomes a cricket pitch, a playing arena where you have never been before, but heard a lot of. Many people may have told you about the conditions and misbehavior this new environment may hold. Armed with your full gear, your helmet for protecting your center of belief, your gloves to protect your hands from getting injured during battles with challenges thrown at you, your pads from protecting your every move in unfamiliar territory, and your personal bat to defend your dignity, your integrity, and your character against every curveball being directed at your wickets, which you need to protect to remain unbeaten in this match called a career. Every ball you will face coming towards you have one objective, and that is to dismiss you. Once dismissed, your batting time is over. Your batting time is the most important period in your career. This is the time when you have to establish your position in your organization and to cement your place in the team. In cricket, the team takes preference over individuals. Thus, you need to understand your role and position within your team and always strive to put your team first. Every ball you will face during your batting time have written all over it, challenge, if viewed from the perspective of the bowler. You may also see each ball as a challenge, and then your propensity may be one of caution, fear, and negativity. However, you may also view each new ball as an opportunity to score runs and to survive for another over to face new opportunities. Your objective will be to convert each ball you receive into runs, piercing the field in this endeavor. The more balls you face, the more skillful you will become. This is called time in the middle, where your skills will do the talking and you could start to climb the ladder in your career. Never become complacent. Always remain humble and cherish the time in the middle. Should you be dismissed during your time in the middle, do not show your resentment to the bowler nor the umpire. Take your bat, walk gracefully off the field, showing character, and acknowledge the good ball that dismissed you. Discuss this dismissal with your coach and go back to the practice nets to work on your batting technique to avoid making the same mistake again. Yes, you will make new mistakes in your career, but that is part of your learning curve. We all learn from our mistakes. Graduates, you have achieved your goal by obtaining your qualification. However, this is but the first step towards a future career or to further studies. You now have a key that can unlock your future. Please travel safe and sound in your life's journey ahead. I want to close off with the words of a highly respected man in our country's history, and he was the late Nelson Mandela. He said the following, and I quote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world. It always seems impossible until it's done. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got up again. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Many of your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears." Unquote. In conclusion, I salute you as agents of change and use your acquired qualification to make a difference wherever you may go. Follow your heart, and then your dream will become your passion. True success will be measured according to how you handle and overcome a failure. In addition, a failure is just a launching pad for your next success. Keep on batting in your future career. I thank you, madam.
very much. Be of good character, remain humble, we appreciate your message. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the conferment of the degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request that you do not leave the hall before the end of the ceremony, again to give due respect to the ceremony that is underway. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of colleges to present the candidates to me.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Iyong Ayuk Ako Ibot for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his co-supervisor, Professor C. Van Zyl, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
The assessment and continuous improvement of service quality constitute a topic of critical importance for the tourism industry, especially for the travel trade and tour operators. In his thesis, entitled A Holistic Framework for Inbound Tour Operating Service Quality in Cameroon, he explores all related issues and aspects elaborated on and proposed an integrated framework encompassing key dimensions and factors, which should be considered in this challenging managerial task. His findings constitute an original and valuable contribution in the field of service quality in the inbound tour operating industry, especially in African countries.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Iyong Ayuk Ako Ibot the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Iyong Ayuk Ako Ibot.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Zachary Irungu Kingori for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Professor R.A. Arekbeshola, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Infrastructure is a strong determinant of host countries' attractiveness to FDI and growth. In his thesis entitled Effect of Infrastructure on FDI Behavior in Kenya, a growth nexus analysis, he investigated the role of infrastructure development as a growth driver through FDI nexus. Using the research from various sources in advanced econometric estimation, infrastructure development was found to play a notable long-run role in improving growth and enhancing Kenya's attractiveness to foreign direct investment. However, the role played by technology development is more pronounced on growth than that of FDI. The study thus suggests optimal resource allocation within the purview of macroeconomic stability.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Zachary Irungu Kingrori the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Zachary Irungu Kingrori.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Phyllis Nicholas Kotsia for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his co-supervisor, Professor G. Marozva, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In his thesis entitled The Influence of Financial Flexibility on the Mean Revision Characteristics of Share Price Movements, he investigates whether the financial flexibility affects mean revision characteristics of South Africa firms' share price movement. A generalized autoregressive conditional heteroscedasticity Dutch model is fitted to every individual company's returns, while financial flexibility or not to determine the presence, degree, and speed of mean revision for every company over the sample period of 1995 to 2020. The findings show that financially flexible companies have a quicker revision of temporary share price movements. The study provides evidence for practitioners that attaining financial flexibility leads to a more stable market value, and that financial flexibility is widely pursued in practice. Thank you.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Phyllis Nicholas Kotsa the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Phyllis Nicholas Kotsa.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Wilson Mbanda for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Professor G.E. Chilwani, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
We made it. You made it. In his thesis entitled Influence of Entrepreneurship Education Curriculum on Employment of Polytechnic Graduate Students from the Midland Province, Zimbabwe, he thoroughly assessed the influence of entrepreneurship education curriculum on employment of polytechnic graduate students from the Midland Province in Zimbabwe. His results show that entrepreneurship education curriculum partially influenced creation of business startups after graduation due to inadequate resources and practical job skills, poor curriculum implementation, and incompetent educators. The qualitative study makes a valuable contribution through a stakeholders' collective approach intervention, framework of entrepreneurship education curriculum do assist policymakers alleviate number of unemployed graduates in Zimbabwe. Thank you.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Wilson Mabanda the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Khulekani Sibanda for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request his supervisor, Professor G.E. Chulawani, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Made it. In his thesis entitled Women Entrepreneurship in Botswana, Characteristics of Their Enterprises and Contribution to Economic Development, he investigates the role that is being played by African entrepreneurs in the development of their nations through entrepreneurship. The thesis shows that the number of women choosing entrepreneurship as a career option in Africa has steadily increased, and these women raised the standard of living for their families and communities, provided employment, and served as role models for their children and the girl child. His findings constitute an original and valuable contribution to assess and advance the realization of the contribution women entrepreneurs have on the economy, especially in Botswana. Thank you.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Khulekani Sibanda the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Chimeni Nkomo Tanko Epsi Nukuna for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor N.S. Eccles, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled Decolonizing Management Education, a Multi-Stakeholder Analysis, she explores prospects for responding to the 2015-2016 hashtag Rhodes Must Fall screams to decolonize higher education in the context of management sciences specifically. Her empirical research leads her to critically develop key themes of globalization versus Africanization, race, meanings of and rationales for decolonization, capitalism, and Lekgotla. She uses these key themes to propose a conceptual framework from which we may begin an authentic decoloniality journey in the context of management education.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Chimeni Nkomo Nanko Epsi Nukana the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Nikwela Faith Tengimi Feni for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor M.S. May, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In a thesis entitled Senior Women Managers' Experiences of Singlism in the South African Public Service, an Afrocentric and Feminist Phenomenology Perspective, she explores how single women construct their identities and singlism and examines how single female managers experience the South African public sector. Finding suggests that singleness is a conscious choice, that single women value their freedom, that the public sector is a hostile environment for single women, and that enablers include family, domestic helpers, and boarding schools. She develops a framework for shaping a better future and improving circumstances in public service for women.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Nikelwa Faith Tenji Feni the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Nikelwa Faith Tenji Feni.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Nadia van Houston for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor S.R. Kloppers, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled A Consumer Purchase Decision Model for the South African Personal Motor Vehicle Insurance Industry, Nadia thoroughly investigates the purchasing behavior of consumers in the motor vehicle insurance industry. She succeeded in developing a model that determines the purchase decision process of consumers and potential consumers of personal motor vehicle insurance in South Africa. She followed a three-phase model building strategy of exploratory factor analysis, confirmatory factor analysis, and logistic regression model building to test and refine the model until an acceptable model could be established. She identified significant factors that influence the purchase decision process of consumers, and she makes a valuable contribution in filling the gaps in the purchasing process of short-term motor vehicle insurance in South Africa.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Nadia van Huisteen the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Nadia van Huisteen.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce you to Iris van Wyk for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Professor P. Venter, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
Effective and responsible strategic decisions in small and medium enterprises can only be made if there are adequate strategic decision-making frameworks available. In her thesis entitled an Ethical Strategic Decision-Making Framework for South African Small and Medium Enterprises, she identified a benchmark strategic decision-making process for small and medium enterprises utilizing a qualitative research design. She also investigated how ethics is integrated in the strategic decision-making of small and medium enterprises. With this framework, she presents a practical solution and fills an important gap in the strategic decision-making and business ethics literature, especially in South Africa.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Iris van Wyk the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Judith Foot for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request her supervisor, Prof. H.M. van der Pol, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis entitled A Framework to Enhance Environmental Sustainability of Plastic Manufacturers in South Africa, she thoroughly investigates how South African plastic manufacturers can enhance their environmental sustainability to win the war on plastic. Exploring both the literature and gathering data from stakeholders, she develops a framework that initially is linear but moves to circular. She develops the comprehensive framework using a qualitative approach. With this framework, she presents a practical solution to a critical problem and fills an important gap in the industrial ecology and stakeholder literature. She makes a valuable contribution by highlighting the need for plastic manufacturers and their stakeholders to develop a regional circular economy of stakeholders to win the war on plastic.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Judith Foot the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Judith.
Okay. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Faith Sezani Musundwa for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidate supervisor was Prof. T.A. Hammond, and it is now my privilege to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In her thesis entitled Developing a Framework to Address the Underrepresentation of Black Citizens in the Chartered Accountancy Profession, Case Study of South Africa, she conducted an oral history interviews with Black Chartered Accountants in South Africa. She found that socioeconomic factors were used as a pretext to effect tacit exclusion of the Black population from the profession. Her interviews also revealed that despite professional success, Black chartered accountants do not feel a sense of belonging within the industry. Drawing on the data, the thesis culminates in a framework for the advancing fair access, equity, and inclusivity in the chartered accountancy profession. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Faith Sezani Musundwa the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Faith Sezani Musundwa.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Arvind Rampeshat for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. The candidate supervisor was Prof. T.A. Hammond. Okay, sorry about that. I think there's confusion here. Okay. The candidate supervisor was Prof. T.A. Hammond. So. Oh, they did a mistake here. Okay, apologies. The correct supervisor is actually incorrect in the program. The candidate supervisor was Prof. E.M. Stack. And it is now my privilege to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree. In his thesis entitled The Effectiveness of Audit Committees in the Private Sector, he makes a significant contribution by developing a unique hierarchical three-tiered graphical framework reflecting 24 interrelationships among 6 meta-themes, together with a narrative framework presenting 6 principles comprising 12 themes, supported by 124 practical guidelines designed to promote audit committee effectiveness in private sector companies. Several gaps in the literature and the recent spate of corporate governance failures motivated his study. A post-positivist paradigm and a qualitative approach was adopted using focus groups comprising audit committee professionals. Data was analyzed using interactive qualitative analysis. This informed the development of the graphical and narrative frameworks. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Arvind Rampesat the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on Arvind Rampesat.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Masters of Accounting Sciences. Penyani Maiti Mukalapa. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Master of Philosophy. Okay. Madam Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of MCOMD. Heinrich van Defender. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Master of Philosophy. Sanelisiwe Peaceful Makaza. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Master of Philosophy, Sibongile Benis Nduli. Ntlantla Francis Hadebe. Marilyn Sithole.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor Colin Chiuzi receives the degree of Master of Laws. Degree was obtained with distinction. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, Ramateje Brenda Makati receives the degree of Magister Technologiae. Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours. Dikeledi Justina Bupape. Daniele Dutoit. Daniele Nicole Evening. Lutendo Christina Giliana. Ngwanagologa Priscilla Maboko. Nompilo Purity Michelle Magagula. Lydia Pumla Matlangu. Masieng Patricia Mapaga. Kizile Miriam Masilela. Disebo Molete. Sivenati Mtuwe Jojo. Nomfundo Glenda Nkambule. Moan Sneyman.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Glenda Kulu Baloy. Mulalo Harold Davhula. Pina Fusa. Nobandile Jinindezwa. Calvin Hamandishe. Thomas Henry Kumalo. Nari Shirley Lelalahani. Bayanda Semokeli Mabusa. Lizzie Temba Mashlangu. Dina Botimelo Malope. Anzani Adrani Maluleka. Tendani Manyama. Morongwa Patricia Mapul Mulo. Shenola Bandhatile Mashele. Bontle Magdalene Mashedisho. Hilda Sunny Mavuso. Lungile Purity Mazubani. Nita Bathalengfeng Mogomotse. Simon Shepo Mokeana. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Tapelo Sean Moloto received the degree with distinction. Makasiani Maria Munene. Komotso Faith Morovi. Simon Muzenda. Sibongile Petronella Shlope. Regamodiswe Inkohotwo. Lawazi Shansha. Tumalo Augustine Ramapaka. Annie Petro Raider. Ruby Nakokwani Sabesese. Panduleni Shongolo. Chetan Singh. Sabasiswe Sitholi. Magdalene Tabasingin Samoro. Leslie Robin Vangra. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Administration Honours. Clementine Mokadi Meshabat Haka, also UNISA staff. Congratulations. Mokodwele Ajnesha Majwe. Fiyokazi Portia Sineni. Kensani Beryl Tembo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree of Bachelor of Administration: Gugu Cleopatra Madladla. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration: Mageshni Khan. G.N. Stereonos. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce: Shipuka Shiveshi. Zuleka Dionga. Nadine de Klerk. Alice Imungo. Quinton John Ferguson. Hanifa Bibi Kader. Mama Inter Kekana. Impo Kutami. Odirile Lazarus Lenko. Joyce Mafadza. Motsasi Hazel Mahasha. Motlogelwa Brenda Maloka. Sovo Daphne Maluleka. Cabo Rejoice Manamela. Millicent Genovia Marais. Ramapati Tiny Matsimela. Refilwe Emily Kwabenani. Itombi Molema. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Laseko CAP Monasa received the degree with distinction. Tapelo Muparutsa. Tatum Leah Murray. Tendani Patience Namufandani. Michelle Piens. Sylvia Posa. Nomtandazo Koboso. Mishka Reddy. Ivo Miguel E. Sylvia Rodriguez. Lorato Sebang. Sharon Benanice Trom. Susanna Margarita Fantonda. Elma Wenzel.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the degree of BComt Bachelor of Accounting Science. Tamelin Luen Willard. Hilda Nomaninzi Alasa. Thomas Baloi. Ya Serwa Bediago. Rowan Christo Bezeidenhout. Regan Ricardo Bridges. Francois Bronkhorst. Phindile Margaret Chokwe. Kaylin Francesca Christian. Rudy Rosso Kotsie. Petra Duplessis. Siniat Duplessis. Rika Veronica Erasmus. Walter Fori. Ashil Govind. Michelle Jacobs. Sonia Petronella Janse van Rensburg. Zanda Jele. Dalia Jiri. Gina Sharifa Shivon Joseph. Andries Willem Johannes Joubert. Elisa Amelia Kemp. Tshepiso Francina Kang. Libitsi Koketso Letwaba. Michael Lemke. Danny Sigutlebele. Sibutilebele. Disable. Oh, sorry. Disebo Patricia Leseba. Betty Ntabiseng Litele. Nyambeni Madala. Masetjhaba Keagile Madie. Veronica Mafata. Mudanalo Bruce Lee Makado. Mahlodi Patricia Malahlela. Sheila Reneilwe Malapane. Gertrude Malupi. Dionzo Sihlangu Maluleke. Takalani Tumi Mamburu. Reginald Tsepo Mambia. Matsengwane Katlego Pascalina. Dikeledi Juliet Maukene. Jabulani Patrick Mapanga. Jaun Marais. Mokero Henrietta Mashweni. Karabo Masilela. Michelle Ntombenhle Masuku. Gausitwe Didintle Nkuriso Maswangani. Sikhumbuzo Mathenjwa. Teresho Matete. Ratitso Matikiza. Reneilwe Mate Machutla. Makwena Idin Matlwa. Gabu Miriam Mola. Kwena Philemon Monwa. Pontsho Kiatlaretsi Modise. Lebogang Beverly Morale. Mahubedu Matilda Morale. Nomsa Mukhosi. Dibuseng Jacobin Moleko. Kidibone Lorraine Morare. Pora Jacqueline Mushume. Khatliso Atlegang Mushuri. Simon Mutswakai. Busisiwe Joyce Msimango. Lethu Kuthula Mthombeni. Akona Mtsamai. Lutento Doli Mutsunga. Mpho Patricia Mugwena. Leandre Benis Marey. Benfilda Suatu Muidini. Albertas Johannes Nel. Chantel Velken. Ernest Musawenko Sinene. Taurai Ngulube. Riranzu Nkwashu. Memory Nkomalana. Edith Matapelo Porotlo. Mariska Pretorius. Mavrodiva Deidre Puzi. Mutusi Ramarumo. Lorraine Vengani Rameko. Manakedi Paulina Sakong. Ismail Saluji. Nonsikelelo Queen Sitagani. Siphose Nkosi Sibanda. Miandri Smith. Avishai Sukdiu. Chipo Svubure. Ngamisile Precious Taleni. Vuiso Kimberly Chabalala. Monique van Biljon. Elizan van der Westhuizen. Chimoni van Reineveld. Lohan Leidsen van Dellengen. Rudy Forster. Claudette Gertrude Williams. Sandra Kalabile. Shane Lezane Zweinen.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Baccalaureus Technologiae, Poti Julia Ditoli. Awelani Nefale. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Rachel Bengura. Charlotte Berger. Chris Tony Factor Chavalal. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Dion Farai Shiroi received the degree with distinction. Carol Chitima. Gumisai Dengure. Tabane Lehlogonolo Diago. Jason James Hill. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor James Tafuma Hurungo receives the degree with distinction. Sydney Hamedi. Daniel Lehodi. Palesa Tandekile Lekalakala. Mina Mukhaeche Lekokwana. Gracias Nkensani Matebula. Matete Joyce Matlala. Kyorapetse Havi Mfolo. Masua Emmanuel Mataka. Lenamile Gibson Molefe. Happy Petunia Christina Moloi. Felix Mapato Mutapo. Elelwano Muanalo. Lufuno Osafa Mulovezi. Nomfundo Lihle Ndebele. Humbulani Eric Nevondo. Geoffrey Simon Ngonyama. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Minkateko Tapelo Nkwane receives the degree with distinction. Muiponi Nan. Muiponi None. Ntombi futhi Nxumalo. Ashley Jerome Petras. Wilson Makweda Popedi. Janine Pretorius. Sajida Ramen. Selukela Ephraim Rakubu, Dikeledi Esther Ramudisa, Tandazo Precious Sebeka, Sandra Nuku Sipalana, Thomas Lazarus Sibanda, Puseletso Cynthia Ntshwane, Mahodiale Defni Chukudu, Brenton Felyun, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Regina Delport receives the degree with distinction. Ashiana Gangapesat, Nabila Gani, Maruping Joyce Hlangweni, Temba Kuos Jonas, David Simon Kashimbore, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Maketele Poshia Latehang receives the degree with distinction. Sontaha Johanna Mabucha, Sipiwe Mafokate, Dikeledi Carol Magagula, Nomathamsanga Lydia Mahlanyane, Khaugelo Faith Mampeko, Vuchilo Matilda Mapande, Samkelisiwe Trucia Matula. Exciting. Ruth Mapeu Matloa. Look at it. Sandra Nohana Matimela. Dion Mbalate. Matlabia Rufus Mulope. Tebuho Godfrey Muloto. Lebuhang Catherine Munyetani. Seti Musimbe. Keneilwe Fortunate Ngampalala. Mutsiri Comfort Rambina. Sibusiso Lora Ramano. Winnie Makoma Rapidzi. Motlalipula Paulus Sibuluki. Amanda Messi Sibanda. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma. Sisho Albert Adoro. Brenda Gavaza Kaisa. Proceed. Sianda Marele. Simela Semi Mashiho. Mashudu Fortune Chisikawe.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences. Motsepu Mabua. Mampanyani Priti Madidlaba. Maletabu Maslangu. Mususumedi Confidence Mapakane. Portia Mukabe Maserumule. Leratu Princess Milay. Mohushadi Poku Mushi. Notombi Zotwa Rejoice Mguni. Fulovadzani Lillian Molela. Mashuni Pelari Mpela. Tulani Shabane. Ndedzulafi Swamabea. Sorry, man.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Shanila Witness Banda. Dominique Bernard. Tlou Freddy Chokwe. Wanda Lionel Dila. Babalo Mutakwane Karil. Homotso Michel Khalil. Dikele Di Kopman. Kabelo Sydney Libepe. Tenyiko Mabuza. Ledile Maki Madiba. Lerato Lesibana Maila. Mahlatse Mosima Adelaide Makoti. Nicolette Tuli Makua. Nonhlanhla Mareme. Fanny David Masangane. Goldie Thandeka Mbali Maseko. Tlaisani Innocentia Matebula. Lindiwe Precious Mbata. Kumo More. Oko Asanda Mpongwana. Sylvia Vuisega Goza. Mamadi Angelina Smith. Sithembiso Petro Shabang. Ernest Sipho Sifunza.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Law. Meji Memi Buloka. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Katharina Elizabeth Bata receives the diploma with distinction. Thank you. Lothian Ivan Sarel Campbell. Thank you. Serenda Fabiola Tlute. Charlie Moshe Zonzi. Aubry Mabaso. Sandra Madikazi. Lindiwe Mahlangu. Mantwa Salamina Mamarekhane. Desire Tetelo Maruga, Lebogang Matala, Fumelani Mavunza, Tembi Mkabela, Mahlatse Mohale, Lebogang Koketso Mojahi, Neo Erika Mujebudi, Peladi Rahab Tsepo Jale, Tshegofatso motho wa gae, ke abetswe Mphela, ke Alex Sengape Nkwe, Teboho Caroline Poki, Sipesihle Astrid Samela, Palesa Patricia Semela, Reply Shabangu, Prudence Sibisi,
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Elsie Khutatso Lidwaba. Dikeledi Priscilla T.S. Mashabata. Lehlohonolo Hilda Machila. Thabo Jeffrey Mushemi. Magoro Debra Moeletsi. Nemela Naidu. Florence Nomthandazo Xaba. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Zamile Freddy received the National Diploma.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences. Purani Vincent Masha. Tsepu Oscar Mputhi. Funzani Nichungul.
That's a splendid affair. It is a time when I wish I could use my mother tongue, but let me stick with this one so that we can all understand. I just wanted to lilitela, kitzingadla, and so forth. Some people will understand what I mean. Those of my linguistic persuasion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very wondrous occasion. I didn't quite see the dance, but we'll do it again. I got strong promises from those who come behind you, honorable doctors. I got strong promises that they're coming back for your red gown. At this point in time, I want to actually endorse the fact that the kind of degree that you have in your hand has a certificate with a watermark, which means that it is not fake. So, take it out, stand up, and wave it to your significant other across the hall as we ululate. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We are very grateful as a university that you have reached this milestone. And it hasn't come easy. Both academic and professional staff have worked night and day. But if you had not also worked, it wouldn't have worked. So thank you very much. I wish to congratulate you on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Puleng Lenkabola. I didn't tell you who I am. It's okay. I'm sure you know by now. Professor Motsa married Kwamatikani, so they like to say Motsa Matikani, but my father is Motsa, so stick with that. I send you heartiest congratulations from the UNISA Council, from the Chancellor, Dr. Mbeki, who is our former president, from the esteemed executive management of the university, and from the staff of the university who has worked with you tirelessly in hard times and in sunny times. As a university, as a collective, we want to say congratulations on this special day of your graduation. The University of South Africa is exceedingly proud of you because you now join the many influential leaders in South Africa, in SADC, the African continent, and across the world, leaders who have earned their qualifications through this university as we soldiered on from the year 1873. We are 1.5 centuries old as a university, offering diligent service in higher education, graduating luminaries such as yourselves. We are pleased to note that our graduates are very prominent in every sector of the economy, and our degrees are widely recognized for their quality, relevance, and impact. More importantly, we want to celebrate you because your commitment to study and succeed has revealed to us the caliber of citizen that you are. You are focused, you are disciplined, you are resilient, you are independent, and you are winners. Many of you have done this with scarce resources in hand and sheer determination to succeed. Many of you have studied while they were also working, which required a special kind of dedication and purpose. And many of you acquired their degrees carrying babies on one side and trying to study on the other. I know I did the same. We therefore salute you today. This is the fruit of your hard work and dedication to your studies. You must be proud of your success. However, your success is only the beginning of yet another journey which is more demanding, the journey of your career, the impact that you will be making in your society, and the brand of the university that you'll be carrying. You are the seed of the development and future of our community, your community, the human community. I wish to say that the experience that you've garnered here is not a one-way street, because you've also impacted upon us. Your knowledge, as we argued, as we looked at topics, and as we walked, as we trimmed character, and as we continued to succeed. We are very happy for sharing yourselves, your mind with us. We thank you for that. We thank you because you have demonstrated to us that our vision as an African university located on the continent of Africa centers on the human being. You have been human beings. You reminded us that you cannot be without the next person. Therefore, as we sit here as an institution of higher learning, we know that as you go to the community, you continue to hold the hand of this university as you give to the community from which you come. As I move to close my congratulatory remarks, I wish to remind us of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who once told us that nation states are made by their citizens. In you is embodied that seed, that rare seed of a rare citizen, and you are making this nation state, the state of South Africa, the states of the countries from which you come, and the state of UNISA. It may be a country because of its impact to the over 50 countries where we are represented. It is a privilege for me as Acting Vice Chancellor to share this celebration of your achievement. Congratulations again, amazing citizens of our country, of the region, and of the continent. Enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, now that you have graduated, you have become part of the UNISA alumni, you are now part of the illustrious circle of excellence. Your responsibility is to contribute and help define tomorrow. There are many things that you can do to help shape the future in service of humanity. You can become an e-tutor. You can continue your lifelong journey in the College of Graduate Studies and produce knowledge that will help society. And lastly, you can donate to the University of South Africa's Bursary Fund by using the online platform, which you know very well by now, www.unisa.ac.za, and click Donate. We are not in the business of collecting money from you. We are in the business of helping those who may want to get the degrees that we have, that you have, but do not have the means. So this fund assists our students, the deserving students. This is why we request this. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on page 22 of your program. And I will request that you remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. We may stand for the national anthem. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.